Hello everybody, welcome to another Making Monday Lovable video. For today I thought I will talk about the question whether there is a difference between work and life. And I realized that always kind of in my life I had already an opinion about this. And it recently just crystallized out a little bit more that I thought to talk about it. There is this term or this concept of work-life balance, for example, which I used many times myself, and I still use it sometimes. I once did a video on this topic, and that I like to actually call it more work-life flow, to have a flowy state between these two, the work area and life. And now, today, I actually want to revise all of this for myself personally. And why? Is because of several reasons. I always felt that when I go and work, when I work on something, I always want to enjoy it. I really, really want to like and enjoy it, because what's the point of working with something and not actually liking it and being frustrated about it, waking up in the morning and oh yeah, there we go. See my crazy dog, sometimes she has these moments where she has to roll herself. Yeah, I always wanted to enjoy it because we work so long when it comes to our lifetime that we spent on this earth. So it's a complete waste of time for me to do something that I don't actually like and enjoy. And then I thought about that exactly because of this. There is actually no difference between work and life, because work is life and life is work as well. Because life can be all other things. Life can be friends, family, hobbies, all kinds of things. But we only have one life, so there is not this one life and work separately. It belongs to our lives, and to, in a way, have it in words separated, either this or that, doesn't make much sense to me, because, again, it's part of my life, and I like to have it as part of my life that I actually enjoy, that I really like, that I don't want to have some kind as a burden, as something annoying, just it's necessary to have this to basically, oh, until I retire and then I can enjoy life. No. Then I'm gonna be 60, 70, I don't know what, and then I want to enjoy my life before as well. I want to like everything. And there are still things that could be annoying, of course. It doesn't have to be all perfect and pinky, pink glasses world, not at all. But this is why I thought that I would like to revise it and just share my thoughts with you about this, because for me, it has always in a way been like this. Even when I started my PhD, I really liked it. I enjoyed science and everything. So it was, of course, tough and not always easy. And until I got to the point where I decided, oh, I don't want to continue in that path, but find another one. You know, it was still all part of my life. And now that I am this scientific illustrator and like to interact and talk with people and help them on all kinds of levels, it really fills me with joy. All parts of it, the science, the art, the talking to people, the psychological and social skills part of this, all of these things I really enjoy. And this is a part of my life that I really like. I don't want to, I'm seldomly annoyed by it, that I'm like, oh my God, no, it's 5 o'clock and I have to, finally I can't stop working. It's the opposite sometimes, that I have to be careful that I don't too much, because even if I enjoy it, it is still exhausting, because I use a lot of brain capacity and time and effort and thinking and feeling into things as well. It is physically exhausting. So from this, I might need a break. But I also need breaks from socializing, because to me personally, and I know several people that have similar traits, socializing and being constantly in group activities and interactions and noise and talks and different energy levels, it's exhausting. So this part of life where you socialize, have family and friends, it can be very exhausting actually. It's not only work that can be tiring and even annoying, it's also the thing that people call life, what you want to go for instead of work, that is energy draining. So all of these things are taking away energy, but also are giving energy. So it's kind of, there's kind of no point of separating this, because I know for myself that if I have socialized a lot, I need time for myself. I need to be away from people with nothing around me, no sounds, no noises, no talks, nothing. It's best for me to go in nature with my dog and to recalibrate my energy so that I have, again, joy, and I want to actually enjoy being with my friends and my family. And then sometimes it happens, so like if I retrieve, then I'd like to do something more work related where I can be maybe a bit creative or solve a problem that is not as exhausting as constantly being social. So that seems to be in this like work-life balance. Oh, you know, when people don't like their work, they flee into their life part. But that life part isn't always, you know, how do you say, roses, and there is a saying, I'm bad at sayings, isn't always pink glasses, let's say. And that's the other part of it, because what if you don't have a great family life of friendship, like circle? What if you have a lot of, you know, a troublesome phase in your life part, and then both of these very essential and time-consuming parts of our whole life are taking away energy, are draining, and are negative? It is very difficult to handle life then when you don't have joy in either one of them. And there is people that really thrive in their work. They don't even want to socialize so much. And there's people that want to have this part more, and for them it doesn't matter if they don't particularly like their work. So it can be very different for very many people, and having only one concept, saying like, you know, work life, and often like work is this necessarily evil to have to be able to live life. It's very restricting and limiting, and it also what it brings as well is these wrong beliefs that, you know, work and earning money and is kind of, you know, is a strain, and it's difficult, and it's annoying, and it must be hard, you know, you can't actually enjoy it, because then these wrong belief systems come up in society. Then because if everybody says so and everybody strives for only one thing, then the other thing must be bad. And then this is how like future generations grow up thinking, like, maybe, you know, I don't know, it's just my theory, thinking that it has to be difficult and strugglesome and all these things. But it doesn't have to be like this. Saying that there's always parts, even to a job that one loves, and even to my job that I really love, and all the parts, there's always things that I don't like as much, or that I try to avoid sometimes, or that I just don't have the energy and the muse to do it. That always happens, of course. Everything is never perfect. But as long as the pluses outweigh the minuses, and it's usually, you know, you need 3 pluses to like balance out 1 minus, that's the most important. And I think, yeah, these are in general my thoughts on this, and that I like to be a bit more conscious and aware about it when I talk and think about it myself for my work and life. I like to have it integrated. I like to have it, it's one. It's my life, and work is part of it. And I want to enjoy it and do things that I like and think are cool. So yeah, to just enjoy all my life, including work, because it is my life as well. Yeah, so that's it for now. For today, I wish you a nice Monday and a great week, and talk to you next week. Bye bye.